Can you feel it? Somebody's got a story to tell tonight. Light your candle, come on in. Pull up a chair, let's begin. Candlelight and confessions with Mel. Tell me your story. We're listening tonight. Love, healing, truth, laughter, tears, confessions. Welcome home, ending. Candlelight and confessions with Mel, where truth meets healing. Can you feel it? Somebody's got a story to tell tonight. Light your candle, come on in. Pull up a chair, let's begin. Candlelight and confessions with Mel. Tell me your story. We're listening tonight. Love, healing, truth, laughter, tears, confessions. Welcome home, ending. Candlelight and confessions with Mel, where truth meets healing. Can you feel it? Somebody's got a story to tell tonight. Light your candle, come on in. Pull up a chair, let's begin. Candlelight and confessions with Mel. Tell me your story. We're listening tonight. Love, healing, truth, laughter, tears, confessions. Welcome home, ending. Candlelight and confessions with Mel, where truth meets healing. Can you feel it? Somebody's got a story to tell tonight. Light your candle, come on in. Pull up a chair, let's begin. Candlelight and confessions with Mel. Tell me your story. We're listening tonight. Love, healing, truth, laughter, tears, confessions. Welcome home, ending. Candlelight and confessions with Mel, where truth meets healing.
How is everyone doing tonight? Thank you for joining me. Tonight, we're taking a closer look at a story about Justina Wallace. I chose to speak about this case because I noticed certain similarities and important questions that will also appear in the Romeca Blackman case. I am not saying the cases are identical. I'm just comparing them because I think it may help us understand the circumstances, the evidence, and how self defense claims are examined. Please remember that these cases involve real people, real families, real loss. Okay? So let's begin, shall we?
Tick, tick, tick.
Paperwork. Don't lie.
Tick, tick.
Okay. So we got again Justine Wallace, Anaya Knowlton, and Nolan Moore. And this story is out of Birmingham, Alabama. Now, we got two women, one man, a fatal shooting. Then nearly 3 years later, another capital murder charge. Now, this is the connection. Justine Wallace, 36, was pregnant and a mother of five. Anaya Knowlton was 21 and she was also pregnant. Nolan Octavius Moore connected the two women. Moore was the father of Justina's toddler daughter and the father of Anaya's unborn child. On July 7th, 2023, there was a confrontation at Anaya's residence. Justina went to Anaya's residence in Birmingham Northwest community. A confrontation developed involving Justina, Anaya, and Nolan. Justina was holding her toddler daughter during portions of that confrontation. Now, two of Justina's sons were also nearby. And part of the confrontation were captured on a cell phone video. Now, this is the moment that the confrontation turned into a murder case. Anaya had a firearm and shot Justina. Justina was critically wounded and taken to UAB hospital, where she died the following day, and her unborn child did not survive. The children nearby were not physically injured in the shooting. Now, this is where Anaya's self-defense claim, where she felt that self-defense was justified. So the defense emphasized that Justina came to Anaya's residence. Anaya was heavily pregnant and said she feared for her life. Her attorney characterized Justina as the aggressive during the confrontation. The defendant asked the jury to judge the shooting from Anaya's perspective at that moment. And that's really important where they saying that she came to her residence and a confrontation started. So some type of confrontation started. And so this is the reason why prosecution is saying it was murder versus self-defense. The prosecutor said Justina was unarmed. They emphasized that she was holding her toddler daughter. They argued that coming to someone's home does not automatically justify deadly force. Let me say that again. The state argued that coming to someone's home does not automatically justify deadly force. Cell phone video gave jurors evidence beyond competing memories of the confrontation. Now, the trial and the verdict. Now, this was nearly 3 years after the shooting. Anaya testified and continued to claim self-defense. Prosecutors sought the death penalty. The jury rejected the self-defense claim. Anaya Knowlton was convicted of capital murder in May of 2026. She was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Now, again, this was 3 years after the shooting, and she just got convicted this year in May. Life in prison without the possibility of parole. Now, this was a major development came after Anila's trial. Investigators said they received information they did not have in 2023. Prosecutors said multiple witnesses provided information about Nolan Moore's alleged involvement. Those witnesses alleged said Moore provided Anaya the firearm on that day Justina was killed. That allegation led to a separate capital murder case against Moore. Now let's talk about that. So Moore is the denominator in this. He had a child with one woman and she was pregnant, but they didn't say that child was his. They just said she had a child with him and she was pregnant. And then on the other hand, Anaya, that's the 21-year-old, she was pregnant by Nolan. Okay. And so what they're saying is the day of the confrontation, allegedly, Nolan gave Anaya the firearm to kill Justina on that day. And this came up 3 years later. So you guys know where I'm going with this, right? So Nolan Moore is charged. A capital murder charge was filed against Nolan Moore on May 29, 2026. He was booked into the Jefferson County Jail in June 2026. His case is separate from Anaya Knowlton's complete trial. Moore is presumed innocent unless the state provides the charge beyond a reasonable doubt. So at this time, he has not been charged. Okay. Now, how can two people face murder charges? The person accused of pulling a trigger is not always the only person prosecutors can charge. Anaya was convicted as the shooter. Prosecutors now allege Moore had a role involved in the firearm. The state must still prove the legal elements of his case against Moore. Moore can challenge the witness evidence and prosecution theory in his own case. What do you guys think about this case? There's a lot of similarity than in the Romeca's Blackman case as well. So I would love to know what you guys think. So put it in comments. Anxious to think what you guys see in this. And if you're seeing the same thing I'm seeing.
tick,
Interesting, right?
tick, tick.
Paperwork. Don't lie.
So that's what I wanted to discuss with you guys this evening, so we can talk about that. The Anaya Knowlton and Justine Wallace case. Even though it's out of Birmingham, Alabama, and Romeca's in Chicago, Illinois, I wanted to kind of basically break down the self-defense, kind of look at it in both states. So basically, self-defense in Alabama is like you may use force when reasonable, believe necessary against another use of intimate use of unlawful force. And in Chicago, you may use force when reasonably believe necessary against another intimate use of unlawful force.
Don't lie.
In both states, the danger must be intimate. Now, in Alabama, they gotta stand your ground. In Illinois, they don't have Alabama's same express statutory stand your ground provision. But I thought it was kind of interesting that the young lady came to the residence of the other young lady and steal people. You can't just shoot people. Tasha, I'm with you. In December they said she was 7 weeks. So I cannot tell you whether she was pregnant in September or not. They just said she was 7 weeks, so the math don't math.
Paperwork.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Tick.
So what do you think about, did you hear this story? I just thought it was so interesting, and it's still going on 3 years later, because now the male had just been
Paperwork.
charged with
Don't
the death as well.
lie.
So if we don't have any more questions, and I'm going to call it a night, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your evening. And until next time, this has been Candlelight Confession with Mel. And enjoy the rest of your evening.
Dim the lights, pour that drink. It's Candlelight and Confessions with Mel. Late night vibes, city lights glowing, truth in the air, yeah, you already know it. No judgment here, just honesty. Heartfelt stories, real transparency. We talk love, we talk pain, we talk things they scared to say. If it's heavy on your mind tonight, come sit with me, it'll be alright. Candles flicker, feelings spill.